Sitting your child in front of television, iPad or tablet for a couple of hours will not teach your child to read. Do not fall for computer programs and so-called reading programs that eliminate the participation of you as parents in the learning process. As parents, you are the most important teachers of your children. Yes, children develop at different rates. Some children will develop their reading skills quicker than other children. However, what's important is that as parents, you are aware of your child's maturity. Alam niyo po kung saan po mahina ang inyong mga anak, and they're also their strengths to help them improve. So today, I'm going to share with you the faster way to teach your child to read. This is Teacher April, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I will also share with you some tips and tricks that I have learned in teaching reading, some misconceptions, and some things that you have to avoid when you are teaching your child to read. So for the first tip is the use of flashcards. So as you can see, it is very simple. It is just written in black and white so that it is high in contrast. Kitang-kita po yung letter. And why they are written in lowercase letters? Because lowercase letters po ang kalimitang na-encounter ng bata sa pagbabasa, especially in books. So in creating flashcards, sa paggawa po natin ng flashcards, it doesn't have to be expensive naman. Kasi we can make use of index cards, bond papers, and just write the letters using marker, and that's it. My dear parents, the best way to teach your child in reading is to only teach the letter sound. And please avoid teaching letter names first, associated with sound and an object with it. For example, A, apple. B, ball. When you teach your child like that, the learning takes longer po. Mas matagal po yung learning ng bata because you are asking them to memorize 3 things. The letter name, which is A, the letter sound, which is A, and the object, which is the apple. So what I'm trying to say here is that letter names recognition are important. Yes, they are important, but mas mahalaga po ang sounds, letter sounds, sa pagkatutong bumasa ng mga bata. In teaching letter sounds, a child must know the vowel sounds first. Vowel sounds po muna ang una nating ituturo sa bata in order to easily teach them in blending. Mahalaga din po na ipakita natin sa bata yung tamang pagbuka po ng ating bibig sa pagtuturo po ng vowel sounds. For example, A, E, I, O, U. Make sure that you give them lot of repetition in the vowels taught before moving on next vowel sound. So in teaching consonant sounds, introduce first the sounds that are continuous or tuloy-tuloy, or it can be elongated. For example, S, R, L. Why we have to teach those letter sounds first? Because it can be easily said by most children, and it is more commonly used than letters J, X, V, Y, Z, etc. So in teaching consonant sounds pa rin po tayo, avoid teaching them the sounds ma, Just the simple sound po, like s, b, l, etc. And also avoid teaching them visually similar letters like Q, P, B, T, F, T. They get easily confused because they appear similar. So after you teach letter sounds, you can now move on to blending sounds. In teaching your child to blend, it is more effective if you will use a chart like this. So it doesn't have to be expensive again because you just need a marker, a 1/4 illustration board, and a plastic cover. So the 5 vowels should be at the top. A, E, I, O, U. So I just pick most common consonants and it is associated with the vowels. So using this chart, you can now start blending. I prefer if you start blending like this. Ma, ma. Hindi po a. Okay? Kasabay po ng consonant sound yung buka ng bibig ng vowel sound. Okay. So, repetition is just the key here. The more na inuulit-ulit po natin sa bata, the more na nare-retain po sa isip nila. So, just teach them to blend and avoid teaching them the pattern, the ma, me, mi, mo, mu, because they will just memorize the letter patterns and the letter shapes. After teaching them letter sounds and how to blend consonant with vowel sounds, you can now teach them reading 2 to 3 letter words. Try to focus on word families like at family. For example lang po, at family. At, kita nyo naman po, sa bat, cat, rat, fat, and so on. This is a great way in teaching reading as well, but please avoid teaching like this para po hindi choppy magbasa yung bata. B, at. Hindi po. It's b, at, bat. B, at, bat. And you can also add a little game on these flashcards, just like what I did. For example, nabasa na po ng bata yung b, at, bat. Then, meron pong picture sa likod. Bat. K, at. At. And that's all for today, and I hope something have learned by our dear parents. And do not forget and kindly remember this quote. And I hope that this video may help you in teaching your child in reading. Thank you and God bless, beautiful people. Bye!